Actually, when you think about it, was basically the same thing. I take back what I said. I actually take back what I said. Ignore me. I'm a youngin'. I apologize.
Yeah, who would win? One of every single Pokemon or Meta Knight.
Who would win, Melee Fox or Brawl Mega Knight?
I asked myself that very same question, young Timmy. There's a YouTube video about it now. Look it up. When you get your internet back from your parents.
Internet? Oh, internet. Dinner's ready.
Internet? Oh, I like this, though. A really good parry on the part of, really good parry on the part of Ram, I should say, recognizing that he had to because the bounce was on deck again. Once the character's actually in the beef. Snake's normals are pretty crazy, especially he can get some good stuff off of them off of parry, but he just has to work so much harder for them when the bounce is out on deck. And I like what Vivi was trying to do right there, just looking for the zoom, which you do have a higher chance of getting zoom the closer.
The closer you are to the blast zone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As that good jab block is going to do it, but that doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen. It can still not appear. Oh my God!
That was nuts.
He exploded. Yo, he exploded.
Kaboom! Where's the earth-shattering?
Is the new game even still happening? He died really hard. Ooh! It's still happening.
Drop the leg, brother.
My leg.
That's what teaches lesson.
That was a crazy spot dodge on the part of Vivi right there. I don't know how many frames of intangibility that hero spot dodge has. I don't know if that's something different than the rest of the cast or if that's something more similar, but regardless, that was doing a great job at avoiding that grenade right there.
There you go, trying to chase high. But Ram just out of the reach of anything. The down smash will clean up the jump from the ledge. So now Ram on the board, or up 2 stocks to 1 here, trying to get himself on the board.
It looks like that down smash actually might have shifted Snake's hurtbox a little bit backwards, and I don't think that's the reason it hit. I think the hitbox would have hit regardless, but regardless, if there was a counter hitbox on the part of Vivi, I'm not sure if that's the reason that it whiffed. Regardless, though, accelerate back out on deck again. Got some pretty good mobility right now and doing a good job just waiting for the right moment, going deep off the level and covering the option with the up B right there down below, but not this time around. Snooze. Beautiful ledge timing on the part of Ram on top of that. Again, it's a little bit of like that DDD factor as well, but just it's not as often that you have to like worry about that against the ledge because you literally don't know what move is going to come out to you when you're getting ledge trapped because the hero player doesn't know what move is going to come out before it happens. It's terrifying. How are you supposed to know what to expect when even like the hero player does not know what move they're about to do to you?
Right. You pray a lot.
Pray to the old gods, the new gods. The burst option. Dash attack. Keeping that ledge trap nice and clean. No bounce on deck, so you know those grenades are going to be plenty of flowing. Up smash on the way back down. Forced to hold shield. Beautiful patience on part of Vivi out of the corner. That's not as easy as it looks to be able to just not only wait for the right time, but also pick and choose the right option out of disadvantage against Snake when you're stuck being ledge trapped against him like that.
Gets the throwdown. Still trying to get the stock off the board. But again, Ram did such a great job holding on for the stock for dear life. He's just not able to get that killing blow that he's ever so searching for. The level 1 side B zap not going to be enough.
All right, no MP. You got to watch yourself off the level right here. There's only the one up B you can possibly do, trying to avoid having to use it and getting hit by the Nikita. Regardless, 200% on the part of Ram right here, holding shield on the platform, just able to get through the intangibility of Zoom right there. But Vivi needs to take this stock, and they need to take it now if they want any chance at winning this game number 2 against Ram. Nothing doing, perfect percent, perfect timing, even 200% to end the game. That's not something you see every day.
No.
Wow. How do you know what move to expect when the hero player does not know what even they are going to do?
It's a rough draw. It's a rough draw.
It's a hard knock life.
For them. Not me.
Shout out to that classic James montage.
Ramden. Yeah.
Yep. So we're going even between these players right now, rocking it right back to Pokemon Stadium 2 as we are one to do. I would imagine that both I would imagine that both players on this field that we're looking at right now would probably like this stage. Snake always likes this stage. It gives them just enough room to be able to just set up their crazy obstacle course neutral, like set up their set play on the ledge and on the platforms and whatnot, as well as just have just enough space to be able to just have some breathing room against some of the more oppressive characters that do a good job navigating around him. As the explosion stuck in the face of Snake right there, gonna actually just hit him because of the bounce. Beautiful stuff.
We love to see it.
Yeah, and I imagine that Vivi or like Hero would like this stage as well because like he's got, you know, just enough room to be able to just get 1, maybe 2 buffs if like the other player is far enough away on the other side of the level, as well as negating it with Accelerate because of how big the stage can possibly be. So it's just such a neutral stage.
Yeah, no, the stage definitely works out well for everybody. Nice spot dodge from Vivi, anticipating the up tilt there. That speed shift music could have been enough.
Yep.
So, see, I'm over here.
Yep, that's me. I'm over here.
Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Can I be real for a second?
Sure.
The fact that Hero doesn't have a traditional like swordy Fire Emblem up B, like that
It is
swing
weird, right?
that kills off the top, the fact that
Yeah.
it's that dinky little kick that doesn't even always combo well at low percents is one of the biggest things that holds this character back, in my opinion.
I agree. Not having like an up B for us using your sword is very strange.
Yeah, not to mention they even have like a normal like killing up B off the top as well, like say like Rory or Mario or like any other character that just has like a move that can just like hit you multiple times off the top like a lot of other swordy characters can. The fact that it's just a move that, here's my up B, it hits below me, not above me, it hits below. The fact that Hero kind of can't like, even with Accelerate, can chase you to the top but can't necessarily kill off the top.
Yeah.
That's annoying because like they can just drift around forward air or back air, not only because of the way that those hitboxes work, but also the fact that they're so slow. Like especially back air, man. Like that move takes a while to come out.
Yeah. Now, granted, they do have everything else. So I mean,
Yeah. So I guess you can't hate too much, but at the same time, as a swordy character, you're normally not used to not being able to kill off the top like that, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Ledge trapping once again with the up smash over and over again. Landing back, able to get the shield out just in time. I gotta say, Vivi's fundamentals are showing really well in the set. Like, knowing when to pick and choose your moments against Snake out of the ledge like that is, again, I said it last game, but it's true. It's just not as easy
No,
as,
it's not,
as
sure.
it looks. You have to pick exactly the right option at the right time, my friend. That takes a matter of reactions and mind. And most Smash players don't know how to use both of those things at the same time.
No, I'm an adult. I don't know how to use.
A lot of Smash players don't know how to use one of those things at all. Or both of those things at all, depending on like the scenario. So utilizing both, it's crazy. It's like being bilingual in America, right? I commend anybody who's like,
Sure.
I commend anybody who's bilingual because most Americans only speak one language and they don't even speak that one well.
It's true.
Yeah.
Everyone speak.
All right. And we got dead even stocks once again, 1-1 apiece. 60% differential between these two players. Game number 3. This is going to be a money game. And speaking of percentage differentials, I don't even care about this one.
There's so much that just happened there. It was insane.
And that all ended with like Ram putting a C4 on Vivi and just not caring and immediately detonating it because of the bounce. Like they just ate it.
I wish being able to reflect things was like something you can do in like real life. Like if there's like a low-level magic thing I wish I could do is just being able to just reflect. Like somebody throws something at me with the intent to hit me. That'd be so cool.
It would be pretty sick. It'd be like those old Superman shows where like he just eats a bunch of bullets because he's Superman, but
Yeah.
because like it's a physical object and like when they're out of bullets and they throw the gun at him, like he ducks.
Yes.
So stupid. My father loves that show. Anyway, we're spacing forward airs as a swordy player is one to do. We're parrying them as a snake player is one to do. And we're up tilting you on the platform as a snake player is one to do as well. Nothing doing though. These guys are playing a pretty good game of tit for tat against each other right now. Vivi though, they're gonna get a full charge fireball right there in the flares.
There you go. This news coming out just kind of keep Ram honest.
All right, just hanging back, detonating it even though it wouldn't have even hit. Go. Okay, accelerate back out at disadvantage once again. They're really playing keep away against each other hard. Like if it feels like me and Cooper are struggling to say something, it's because like they're just really doing a wonderful job playing the keep away game and just not swinging out many
that's
hitboxes
what
at each other.
Like
Yeah, against these characters, man.
you don't want to give the other character like an inch. Ew, there we go. That is going to be Ram
Yeah.
coming out on top there. Do we see the run back to PSG?
We very well might, because I would imagine that Ram is going to get rid of maybe some more linear stages where they're not going to have much room to play with. I imagine that. Oh, wait a minute. No, we are going to FD.
Ooh.
My first guess would be that Ram would not. Damn it. They're right next to each other, okay? Most of you watching are not my age. When you get to this age, and I've had glasses my whole life, I can't see very well.
Same.
I know.
Sucks.
We're just two old podcasters.
I've had glasses since I was 6.
5.
I'm 29. David is 8.
It's truly a miracle of nature that I sound like I do at the young, ripe age of 8.
Yeah, you should definitely be a Dr. Phil. I
I just have a hard time making friends in school because of my voice.
I was gonna say Jerry Springer, but God rest his soul, he is no longer with us. So
Yeah. You can't be comfortable making friends until you're comfortable being friends with yourself. That's what he would tell me. I'm like, sir, I have a voice like Barry White at the age of 8.
yeah,
I don't think you're the right doctor
that's
to talk
also
to.
what Hank Hill will tell you too. But what Hank Hill will not tell you is that
Don't SD at 0.
no, that's at 0. But I mean, at that point of your Vivi, it's like, all right, I have to roll for the zoom here. If I don't get it, it is what it is. But so far, it is Ram striking first blood here.
Yeah, the character plays Mario Party with themselves, and we're rocking small battlefield this time around. I was gonna say FD, which is what I thought they were going to, but I knew for a fact that Ram had to have banned that stage because the corner pressure from a character like Hero, when there's no platforms to be able to retreat to, can be terrifying for Snake. And speaking of terrifying for Snake, you gotta watch out for those wake-up forwarders because Ram will do that when you least expect it. And just as I was talking last game about not being able to kill off the top with up airs, the kick killed.
Hit him with the drop kick, JR.
What is happening?
I'll tell you what's happening. It is Ram going up 2 games to none here.
Are they invincible? They were invincible for a second there.
I did not know that.
That was crazy. I forgot. I think it's out of the Hocus Pocus that they can get that. Or like one other thing. I forget which spell it is. Forgive me for not exactly remembering. Oh, not actually able to keep that onslaught going because Vivi was stuck with a grenade in their hand. That was tragic. Not able to keep the pressure on in the corner, even on a small stage like this, which I understand wanting to go to a small stage as well in this because I feel like more room actually might not always be the best. Like, Vivi will be able to get all their spells, but at the same time, like Snake will be able to just set up the obstacle course way better on like a much bigger stage. You know, like the oppression session, especially with moves like Accelerate and other things like, Kaswizzle and whatnot, might be really, really good against Snake in the corner, especially if you're able to get him stuck on a platform. Oh my God, is the strong dare actually going to get into the back air? No text on the part of Ram on the way back down.
Here we go. Both players on their last stock here. Ram on, match point here, trying to punch a ticket with JP, WebJP in the finals.
Yeah, looking poised to punch it right now, unless we get some good old classic hero jank right now. It just goes to show, man, like, you think you take so much away from Snake, like just being able to negate his projectiles occasionally, but that is not, this character is just so much more than that. He's got so much sauce in the CQC.
Oh, yeah.
It's just absolutely crazy, especially if you're, like, as good at parrying as you have to be with Snake in the year of our Lord 2023. Getting parries off of moves into F-tilt or even up-tilt if you're able to get those stocks, but F-tilt is all you need. Taking Vivi off the side and securing a top 2 finish at the very least. And getting a run back of winners finals against WebJP. I do believe that might have been the top 2 seeds of the tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
I would not be shocked. So.
Yeah, you might have to correct me if that's the case, but regardless, Ram sitting right there as we are going to advance onto grand finals for you guys right now. I'm gonna see if I can fix that right now.
Yeah, we'll I'll grab AJ. Let's take a quick 5. So. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick 5 bucks as we get the stream runners and everyone's set here. So, bear this for 1 second. Be back in a flash.